make this video while it's still fresh in my brain. I'm literally driving away from probably the event of my lifetime that I just finished in a Polo networking. The only way I could describe it is a high-level, high net worth Polo networking event of crypto that I was literally talking to, hugging, rubbing shoulders with, and taking pictures with millionaires and billionaires. Okay. It's such a weird place that I'm in right now, and I just have you to thank you for this whole thing. So let me tell you the story, okay? And kind of my impressions of what it's like being at one of these events, okay? So during the conference, I get hit up by a lady named on Twitter, Nikki Chains, head of Luna PR. Her name is Nikita, and she is a wonderful lady. And I've done business with her maybe a year ago. I don't know if some of you guys didn't know about the artist that I did. They sent him to me anyway with the AMA. And anyway, I see her post like, hey, we're having a network event, some tickets left, anyone want to go? And I said, yeah, I'll go, whatever, I'm down in Miami, whatever. And she invites me, and I thought that was super sweet of her. And boy, did she invite me to an event. Luna PR is a, I guess, public relations for crypto businesses, crypto firms or whatever. And these ladies kick major butt when it comes to work ethic, when it comes to results. Like if you are a startup or you know, even a VC, you have to know Nikki Chains and her whole team, Justine. Like these ladies are like amazing. And first of all, as a marketer, I just want to I applaud awesome marketers. And so these guys really know how to throw down a party. And so they held this networking event because it's very difficult to start networking in a crypto conference, like Bitcoin conference. It was very difficult to network. I had to really summon up my extrovertedness, whatever I've got, and really reach out to people and say, hey, you know, really just start talking. But here, everyone kind of knows what the deal is. You know, there's no real big networking events. And I did not expect the high level of money that was there. And not just money, quality of people, just absolute sweethearts. You would think that these people were pretentious, and you know me, I'm just some yahoo with a hat and a camera. You know, say I'm a you know, hole in the wall bar 2 a.m. type of dude, or grill out with the family backyard, buy the cheapest steaks at Walmart and grill them out for the family. You know, that's me. But I was invited to this Polo Club. If you don't know about Polo, they're on horses, and they got little white pants, and they're hitting this ball with a mallet, you know. It sounds a little fancy, and honestly, it was fancy. And it's not like I didn't feel uncomfortable. I felt very comfortable. But that's because the quality of people where they're so warm is probably surprisingly warm. I met all these people, and you can see us taking pictures, and I'm sure I'm scrolling this on the screen right now. These guys were genuinely cool. I met this dude who introduced me to 2 awesome developers, and I'm going to do AMAs with them, and there's no payment behind it. I just think they're awesome people with awesome projects, and I feel like when I come out with these AMAs, I feel like you need to invest in it. Honestly, it'll be good for you, it'll be good for me, it'll be good for them. I think it's a win-win-win all the way around. But more to my point is that these guys were very warm, hustlers. Everyone's new into the crypto space. Don't get me wrong, there's some that were a bit pretentious, right? I met a few of them. They didn't want to talk to me. Maybe they were hungry. Maybe there was a long conference. Maybe all that kind of stuff, you know. So I'm withholding judgment there, right? And then there are some people who are a little weird. They didn't want to talk about themselves, and you know, and then when they did start talking, they talked about themselves with another person, when they entered into the conversation. So I'm like, okay, you're not going to talk about what you do with me, but you're going to talk about with this guy. Oh, okay, sure. And I'm not going to put him out there. I didn't want to get a picture with him. I didn't want to get his phone number. He's probably a multi-millionaire, probably richer than I will ever be multiple times over. But I just wanted to let you know that here's the point. These developers, these guys in the crypto space, they are hardworking, genius level developers with bright ideas, and they're just trying to get the word out. And there's some people, and you could tell, I think you could tell from my excitement in these AMAs, if I'm really digging a project or if I'm really not digging a project. And this is so funny because when you rub elbows, and I'm saying like I rub elbows like this is a normal thing. It's not a normal thing. That this one VC particularly, oh man, he was so cool. And he was telling me this secret to venture capital, how these crypto, developers like raise their rates and stuff, or like raise the funding and stuff like that. And I'm gonna come out that that whole technical thing in another video. But it was so eye-opening, the wisdom and the know-how and how the industry works. And it's such a new industry, but like these guys are experts. So all I have to say is this: thanks so much for watching. Like, you are what makes this kind of stuff possible. And for me to be around that type of money and that type of power, I guess is what they would say, or influence or whatever, I certainly am humbled, and I'm certainly not one of them, but I feel comfortable being around them because they were so cool. They were so cool. And I always want to bring to you the best type of crypto content that I could possibly come up with. And I was telling everyone, like, hey, look, I particularly like AMAs, and the reason why I like those AMAs is because I let the developer and their genius shine. I'm not the hero in those interviews. It's you as the viewer getting connected with the developer who I just got connected with, and I'm just connecting you guys to and make the call on the project. And so I got some really good projects coming out. These AMAs, they look like real genius behind it. I got to connect with the actual people. Like, sometimes it's just people on the screen, and I know you're just watching me. I'm just a person on the screen, but I'm not. I'm a real person who's just wearing a Lizard Brain t-shirt and some, 1999 jeans at this like fancy Polo Club. And I'm just super grateful for meeting them. I want to give a special shout out to Luna PR, and particularly Nikita. Thank you so much for inviting me out there. I hope I'm invited to the next one next year. And guys, just thank you so much. I really mean it. Thank you so much, guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stick to Lizard Brain, good projects. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.